Hi, once again, I am Russell Jackson, and this is PopfoodsTV. Today, I've got Marielena Logsdon. Hi, darling.
Hi.
So, I know Marielena through this very interesting process, and this is again one of those things why it's kind of swag to be a chef. She is one of the original girls of Me and My Place.
Yes.
And Me and My Place itself, it's blown up into Playboy and Esquire, and they've got a TV show, and like it's all kinds of crazy stuff. But Marielena, being one of sort of the founding girls, friended me on Twitter. We started to have this conversation, and down the line, she ended up actually coming to my restaurant in San Francisco, which I got to spoil the rotten.
It was my birthday.
And your birthday.
Yeah.
The thing that I remember was, here's this stunning woman, and I even know through social media the fact that she's wearing Agent Provocateur to dinner. So, kind of cool.
Yeah. That's right.
I found out all these really cool, interesting things about you that I had no clue.
Oh my gosh.
I had no idea that you were like Brooklyn Film Festival Actress of the Year.
Yeah.
It's a great, wonderful film. God forgive me, the name of the film.
Babyland.
Babyland, that's right. And I knew that you had done commercials, and of course my favorite, The Secret commercial, which I cannot find a copy of The Secret commercial.
Yeah, I think that they took it offline or something. I don't know. I mean, I have it.
I have to have a copy.
Yeah,
I have to have a copy.
Yeah.
I want to just put it on a never-ending loop.
People hated it.
I loved it.
People hated it.
I thought it was the funniest friggin' thing.
People there are diss videos on YouTube about it. People hated it, and I don't really think that people hate. I don't take it personally. I'm like,
right.
Oh, people hate me. Oh my god, it's a commercial.
Right.
I didn't write it.
Right.
But yeah, there's a couple on YouTube, and
Parodies.
Yeah, but they're kids, and they're
right.
just this dippy broad running around high-fiving people, and they're oh.
But that's fun. You have to look at things you have to look at, especially when children mimic and do parodies and stuff. That how great that you, at least to a certain positive nature, have gotten people to have a level of sort of okay, I have to make fun of this, or I have to.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't really bother me.
Right.
Because it wasn't oh my gosh, my labor of love, the Secret commercial. Oh, people don't love my art. This was just a commercial that I was even shocked that they cast me in it, because it was so. I always thought I was too silly to be this deodorant person.
Yeah, but that's you though.
Right.
I mean, that's the reality of it. It's that, and thank God you go into a casting, you get to actually be yourself in a commercial. I mean, that's rare. As I would assume as an actress, that's that rare thing that you don't have to stray too far from reality for yourself.
Yeah, especially doing commercials. Sometimes me, I have to sort of be apples are really fabulous, and just you have to be that that selly thing. Right. And I remember doing that. I think it was at the end of the day. I think it was at the end of the day, and I just went in and I was just so I just did it. And I remember my agent being "Oh, how did it go?" And I was I went in and I'm they hated me. I was so bad. I was so bad. Something like that. I was I really think I fucked it up. Oh god.
Right.
And he was just oh man, well next time. And then, that was at the callback, I think. And then, then he was just well, you booked it. And I was just what?
Yeah.
And every time, he'll ask me, oh, how did so and so go?
Right.
Oh, it was so bad. He's I'll bet you $1 that you book it. Every time you go in there and you're it was the worst callback I've ever done in my life. I really fucked the shit up. And he was and then you book it.